From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation, and I'm so glad that you're here. As here we help you improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your careers. We take your life to the next level. This is episode number 228 on Boaz Power TV, and I call this one The Girl with Half a Brain. During my seminars worldwide, I relate to my audiences that we all have more power in our brains than any computer man could ever create. However, most people use only about 10% of their brain power. What if we pushed ourselves and used more power, 11, 12, 13% of our abilities? That could put us on the verge of genius. What if we could actually use up to 50% of our brain power? We would create amazing things. Would we be able to bring about miraculous changes in our lives? Would we be able to do things that most people would say were impossible? Well, if you ever watch the ABC television network 2020 television show, you might have seen a feature a few years ago on Brandy Binder. Brandy Binder, she's known as the girl with half a brain. When Brandy was 4, she came down with a rare epileptic condition called Rasmussen's encephalitis. Half of the brain is healthy and normal, while the other half is dead and deteriorating. If the dead part of the brain is not surgically removed, the patient dies. The problem with Brandy was the right side of her brain, the center for creative thinking and problem solving. That's where the problem was. She was operated on, lived, and was 22 years old back in 2006 when I saw this feature, and lucky to be alive. With the help of her remarkable parents, Brandy apparently found a way to do the impossible by teaching the remaining half of her brain to do much more. A visit to her website, and you might want to go there, I think it'd be amazing, brandybinder.com, BrandyBinder, brandybinder.com, will show you some amazing artwork that this young lady has created. There you will also find a wonderful quote that describes her life beautifully. Even though I have half of my brain, I am still a whole person. Even though I have half of my brain, I am still a whole person. Isn't this a remarkable story? Well, the story began in 1984 when Brandy was born. At first, she seemed like a normal, healthy baby. However, by the time she was 5, things had changed. Brandy's eyes began to twitch. She would grind her teeth, and there was drooling, and she eventually had up to 200 seizures a day. When the neurologist gave the news about her condition to her parents, Cindy and Stephen Binder, they were devastated. Now, after the operation, called a spherectomy, that's what it is. Anyway, spent $1,000 on my eyes, now my mouth won't work. There was fear that Brandy would never walk again due to the fact that the right side of the brain controls the activity. The right side of Brandy's brain, which was removed, also controlled the ability to be creative, to solve problems, to appreciate art and music, and mathematics skills. There was also a question as to whether the remaining left side of her brain would develop completely. Recovery would not be easy, but the Binders took one doctor's advice to heart: challenge their daughter every day, all the time. The doctor felt that constant stimulation of the remaining portion of Brandy's brain would be very important. What if we challenged ourselves to be more creative, to learn new things, to try things that we thought we could never do? Keep in mind that a mind once expanded never returns to its original size. A mind once expanded never returns to its original size. So when you learn something new, the brain becomes expanded. Your mind expands and it never returns to its original size. Combining Brandy's determination and the incredible daily support from her parents, she not only survived, but she thrived. As her website states, intensive therapy was started with the hope of teaching Brandy's left brain to perform functions that were once right brain functions. For example, it was hoped through therapy that Brandy's left brain would begin to move her left leg. Normally, it is the right side of the brain, you may remember, which Brandy was missing, that moves the left leg. Through stimulation, Brandy's left brain was being retrained to develop new pathways to help her recover some of the things she lost when the right side of her brain was removed. 10 years after her surgery, by the time she was in middle school, Brandy was walking, talking, and acting like any teenager. Although she was not expected to be able to do math, she was getting A's in algebra. She had started drawing and painting. You can judge her talents for yourself by taking a look at the artwork at her website. 2 of her drawings were selected to hang on the walls of Congress in Washington, D.C. Isn't this incredible? Brandy graduated from high school as a member of the National Honor Society. Not easy to do. Has been featured on national and international television shows and has appeared in Time magazine and many textbooks. Now, in addition to her work as an artist, Brandy is a motivational speaker. She was featured speaker at the 8th International Conferences on Thinking. How appropriate is that? Seeing her interviewed on 2020, it was evident that she is incredibly eloquent and has an amazing positive spirit. It's no wonder that she inspires millions worldwide to reach past their disabilities and to make a better life for themselves. Well, I think the next time I may feel sorry for myself, I'm going to think about Brandy. What do you think? Whoa. So here is a can-do affirmation for this episode of Boaz Power TV. You may want to write it down, repeat it first thing in the morning, last thing at night for at least 21 days, and let's see what it can do for each of us. I can do anything I set my mind to do. I am a very talented person. I can do anything I set my mind to do. I am a very talented person. Thank you for joining me. If you like these messages, and many people around the world do, please forward this to somebody you like and suggest they go to my website, boazpower.com, where they can also subscribe to the free weekly broadcast of Boaz Power TV. You are special, you are unique, you are destined for greatness, and I believe you are a very talented person. I see it in you. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.